Okay, who did this? Who set my Jazz on fire?
I wanted to see if it will go Super Saiyan.
Jazz is known as Lieutenant of the Autobots next to Optimus Prime, but isn't afraid to indulge himself into some rocking tunes. While super smooth and slick, this bold deco just screams. While this isn't the G2 deco he was released with, this was pitched before. With all the proposed artwork, the Generations Legacy Evolution line, titled the Toxitron Collection, focused on Generation 2 repaints that never saw the light of day. Using the Studio Series Jazz, they finally brought this deco to the spotlight. The burning spotlight. As a Hot Wheels collector with a ton of Porsches, some from the 90s, this is a perfect blend. The mold seems perfect, with the large spoiler, round features, the bulk near the wheels, but the burning color makes him seem super fast, like a meteor. For the retro flair, the doors and spoiler feature these bright orange shapes, like it's from Saved by the Bell. There's painted headlights, grills, silver rims, and the back doesn't look too bad despite the feet sticking out. Rolls well, the transparent orange windows fit perfectly, even blending with the kibble inside, and I like the line work of the panels on the front. You can add any of the weapons on top. I did manage to combine all three to keep them together, or I guess you could plug them on the feet. It's certainly in your face, but I'm certainly into it. This Porsche Fireball feels retro, despite the fact we finally got it decades later. I love the Porsche mode anyways. Robot mode. Most of the time, more metallic colors present the robot form hidden from the vehicle, so it feels weird seeing how much orange and red continue here. It's certainly like the artwork, and it does add silver to the shins and waist, but it's so hot I'm sweating looking at it. Now he comes in plain, orange chicken, and now introducing new Extra Crispy. The shape keeps the cartoon look thanks to the Studio Series run, and the orange and red spreads out enough, but the overall deco blends, whether that's a good thing or not. Wait. It's a Bionicle, and I know which one. I'm still worried the backpack might crack, but I do like the G2 logo on the front. The head's weird, the shape is good, but the way the visor blends doesn't distinguish anything, if not for the sculpt separation in the visor, which has more of a peach tone. Did someone say? Articulation! Ball joint ahead, shoulders out and in forward, back rotation below, elbow bend, waist rotation, hips out and in forward, back rotation below, knee bend, foot tilt, and toes. Posability is pretty good for a standard figure. Could use a wrist joint, but watch out for the knees as they tend to slip out from the tab. Let's take a look at the accessories. He includes the typical rifle painted in silver with a blast port and two side pegs. As a bonus, he includes the same weapons from Detritus, with the hollow gun and the rocket launcher with the detachable missile painted in silver. You can use these however you like. I even managed to combine them, but the point of these is to connect them to the back to recreate the shoulder-mounted rocket. It sits far back, but he finally has it. There's portholes in the feet, hands, and back. I'd add a blast effect if he didn't already look like them. So I like the idea of an entire line dedicated to not only the obscure but unreleased toys and pitches from the 90s. It's such a weird thing to take on, but I guess nothing is really off the table anymore. It's still a good mold, but I don't know if it's for everyone. The orange and red might be a little too much for some people. It's not the definitive Jazz, it's a brightly colored iteration pitched for Generation 2 fans, but if I'm being honest, I'm into it. I think I left him on the stove for too long.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.